So I met a kid who says he subscribed to my channel at my local Target yesterday, and I totally forgot to ask his name. So if you're watching, could you comment below? I feel terrible. I was supposed to ask his name. Good morning, beautiful people of YouTube. How are you doing today? Today is Wednesday. It's December 27th, so it's like 2 days after Christmas, so I haven't seen you in a little bit, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, hope you guys are doing great. It's so nice to see your smiling faces this morning, and it's about 9:30 in the morning. I just wanted to let you know what was going on. So just leading up to Christmas, I actually got a super bad upper respiratory infection, and then because I got that, Jenny ended up getting that, and we kind of took care of each other in those 2 periods of time, but it was a really, really bad like week and a half where I wasn't even able to get out of bed. I wasn't able to do anything. Same thing when I had helped Jenny out. She wasn't able to get out of bed, so I was helping her. So I neglected, obviously, to vlog, you know, just because the content was gonna just be us blowing our noses and coughing into the screen, and, you know, we just didn't want to do that. So I apologize. I know I didn't vlog too much, but it's for good reason. And second thing, something that seems maybe minuscule, but it's been rocking my world this past week, I ended up getting a new tattoo. So I got a tattoo of a girl who is the lady at the well. If you don't know that story, I would definitely look it up. It's one of my favorite stories in the Bible of how Jesus shows this lady love. And that's a very condensed version of the story, but look it up. I promise it's an amazing story. You should definitely look into it. It's one of my favorite stories. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to heal this tattoo normally, and I honestly don't understand why. I got the tattoo, everything looked great, and I'll even show a picture right here of what it looked like in the beginning. It looks great, but then as time went on, you can start to see the pictures are getting worse and worse and worse, and I don't understand what exactly happened, but it's really been affecting like me and my you know, happiness. Unfortunately, I'm a very like happy, go-getting person, and nothing really bothers me that much. Even I have a lot of patience for things, but this is something that's literally been like hurting me because it's such a meaningful tattoo to me, and I don't understand why it had to get all jacked up like this, and you know, I don't know what it's gonna look like in the end. I'm assuming it's gonna be okay, but I don't know. And you know, when it's something that's on your arm forever and you have to explain it to people, and you know, I hope it comes out okay. I'm a little nervous, if you will. I never really get like that, but I mean, it's on my arm. It's something that I have to live with forever, and I want to make sure it looks good. So it's been about a week since I got it, and it still hasn't fully like healed or anything like that, and it looks a little funky. I mean, there's dead skin on top. I don't know. So I'm gonna go to the doctor's today, get that checked out, because you know, I don't know. I want to make sure it's not infected. I want to make sure it's okay, and you know, that I'm safe too, obviously. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But third thing that's happening, and this is a little bit more of a plus side. Hang tight, hold on. Come on, Bean. Come on. Come on, Bean. I want to introduce you to the people real quick. Hold on. So this is Bean. Now, I don't know if you can tell, Bean is like super old. Like, he's like really old for a dog. And his owner even said if he passes away while he's with us, it's okay. So that's how old he is. I just woke him up though to introduce you to him, so he's kind of a little pissed. I'll put him down now. Well, actually, put him right here. Yeah, it's good. Right there. Bean's here. We're excited to be watching him. He's actually the dog of the new worship leader at Faith Church. His name is Nolan. He's actually visiting Michigan this week for like family purposes and whatnot. So, or the holidays, I think. And so we're watching Bean. So yeah, I mean, things are good. You know, we had a bit of a rough patch there where I was sick, Jenny was sick. I had this tattoo, which is, you know, supposed to be the lady at the well, but now it's like the lady from hell. You know, it's really annoying. So I'm gonna head to the doctors with this. We got Bean. I got to put his eye drops in because he gets eye drops that are like for his eyes because he's old. And so yeah, looking to get back onto the daily grind of things a little bit more this week and the following week, and as we go forward, get to the doctor. So I got to figure this crap out. So see you there. All right, Bean. I'll see you soon. You gonna be all right? Just don't die. Hi, how you doing today?
Good, and yourself?
I'm good, thanks.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you, you too. Appreciate it.
I had to get breakfast too because I just didn't make it at home. They make a good breakfast. Alrighty, so we are on the highway, the freeway, however it is you say it. Do you remember quickly at the beginning of the episode how I said I met a guy at Target? He was like a young kid at Target that I met him last night, and he said he was a subscriber of mine for this channel. Which, by the way, again, if you're watching, please comment below. I wasn't thinking in the moment. I always try to ask people's names, and I failed to do that, so I do apologize. I kind of wish I could like get a second chance and meet you again. Maybe I obviously you're local, so hopefully I can run into you again, or if you want to comment to me below in this channel, maybe we can grab coffee together, some food, man. I would love to meet you and you know, get you in the vlog. So but you know, that's kind of what spurred actually today's topic. Was the kid last night. I failed to ask him his name, and I try my best to do that with everybody, but obviously, you know, I'm not perfect and I mess up, and last night was a mess up of mine. But you know, I just wanted to talk about how important that actually is. If you are able to actually ask someone their name, and you have a lot more opportunities than you think, it's very important. One thing that people love to talk about is themselves, and I find it to be very comforting when somebody actually ends up saying my name. You don't use it in a weird way or in a creepy way, but just in a way that while you're talking to them, oh yeah, you know what, Jeff, I got you, man, I understand. Yeah, you know what, Jeff, what is it that you do again? You know, I'm just using Jeff as an example, but using the person's name slightly here and there in conversation lets them know, like, wow, this guy actually remembers me. You know, this guy actually cares about who I am. And so, you know, I want to keep it short. I don't want to babble on about it, but if you can really start to try to remember people's names, you have to first remember to ask them what their name is. And I try and do that in every conversation, you know, just quickly while we're talking. I say, hey, what was your name again? You know, what was your first name again? You know, just quickly asking them. And a lot of them say, oh yeah, hey, how you doing? My name's Brian, or my name's Jeff, or, you know, my name's Amanda, whatever it is, a girl, guy, doesn't matter. Just ask them what their name is, and make eye contact while doing it, and really try your best, obviously, to remember their face and connect their name to it. Obviously, I'm better with faces than I am with names, but if you can do it, I promise you it'll benefit you in a lot of ways. So again, kid from Target, if you are watching this, please comment below. I would love to connect with you, get some coffee, get some food, and we can hang out. All right, now I'm headed to the doctor's. I hate the doctors, but I also hate this thing that's on my arm that I don't know what it is, so I gotta figure it out. I hate medical stuff, it's the worst. Okay, so I'm at the doctor's. I don't know if I can bring this big camera in, because this is like, it's connected with like our local hospitals. It's like an express care type location, but it's connected with our local hospitals. And I was in one of our hospitals with my big camera, and I almost got arrested. So not arrested, but like they were not happy that I had this camera, and they tried to bring me outside and all that. So I'm not gonna risk that. Obviously, I know there's like laws and stuff about recording in places that are medical, so I'm just gonna keep it, you know, let me just get my smaller camera so I'm a little bit less I don't know, problematic, I guess you could say. So switching cameras right now.
1 hour later.
Woohoo! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Okay, small change of plans. I didn't have my small camera, forgot it at home. So this is a picture of me in the waiting room. There's a lady right behind me there. No idea who she is. She was really nice. But either way, I was going to the doctor's. I was super kind of like scared because I thought I was gonna have an infected tattoo, but I actually don't. I don't have an infected tattoo, at least not yet anyway, but it's looking very, very good. So the doctor, funny enough, while she was actually looking at my tattoo, first of all, she was like, you look very familiar. And I was like, I think I've seen you two before, but where do we know each other from? And she was like, do you play guitar at Faith Church? And I was like, yes, I do. And she was like, oh my gosh, you and your wife, I love your wife's voice. You guys are awesome, whatever. And that was so cool that she actually goes to Faith, and she's been attending for a while, and she loves the church, and she loves the music, and she knows us, I guess. So that was kind of cool. So I was friends with the doctor before we even started. But then she looked at my tattoo, and she was like, you know what, honestly, she's like, this doesn't show any signs of infection. She says it looks a little bad because the skin is kind of like dead on top, so it looks worse than it actually is. But she said that there's really no signs of infection, and she said that honestly, if you just give it some time, it looks a little inflamed. So I'm just gonna take some ibuprofen to like help the inflamedness of it. And she said throw a little Aquaphor on there, and you should be good in about a week, honestly. And I was like, are you kidding me? She was like, no, this looks great. So I am just so excited. Yeah. I feel like I just won like a game or something. I feel like, yeah. I feel so relieved. So relieved. Also, quick side note, I'm totally not in my own car right now. This is actually Scott's car, or our company car, I guess. He is away on a month-long trip, and he was like, hey, could you just drive my car every once in a while to, you know, keep the motor running, because we're living in the Northeast, and it's currently 22 degrees out right now. So, you know, that's not great for the gas to be just sitting there still for too long. So I said, of course, I would love to help you out, no problem. All right, anyway, I'm feeling great, I'm super excited. I got some stuff I gotta do back at home because I haven't been really working too much because I was sick and I had the infection and all this crap. So, gonna head home, gotta do some work, but I'll see you there in a little bit. No infection, I'm so excited.